Hello everyone, my name is Ty Hungerford. I'm Ina's partner, and I've had the joy of being involved now in her business, and together we've just lined right up because both of us, we've basically laid down our life and said, look, what do we want more than anything? We want to try and empower people. And we're learning so many new things together in our relationship. And the big thing that I want to ask you is, do you realize what might be holding you back? Are you really achieving what you want? If you looked at your life, how far have you been moving forward in the last couple of years? Because if we really take a real courageous look at our lives, are we moving forward? Because some of us don't want to ask that question. A lot of us are going around in circles and we don't even know why. So this up and coming workshop, this tools workshop, is going to start to not only discover those sorts of things and the very specific processes that you can't find in the other workshops, but we're going to get down to the deep nitty-gritty stuff, like the back chakras, clearing toxins out of the cells, closing death doors, doing time travel. We can literally go back and forth and go to specific events and sit in those events for long enough to where you can make changes. And then where I'm going to come in is I'm going to be very specific about crystallizing your chief aim. What do you really, really want? Do you have the courage to actually to dream big, to actually think about it most of the time? Are you doing that? Do you have a little dream book? Do you understand the importance of focus? So yes, you might have a million things that you're working on, but what are you thinking about most of the time? And that's where Ina and I have found that we're starting to work together really, really well. So for any of you that I haven't met, I really look forward to meeting you. It's a 4-day process. And once again, we cover areas that are not covered by any other type of healers, and they're not in any of the other workshops that she does. So at the end of this, you're going to have a little bag of tools, of specific little processes, but we're also going to get you to crystallize on what you want. And that's empowerment, folks. What are you thinking about most of the time? Because I can tell you this, if you're thinking about what you want most of the time, you feel good. And whenever you're not feeling good, you're focusing on what you don't want, or you're focusing on the lack of it. And it's as simple as that. And it is that simple. But if you're not taught this, if you don't understand the specifics, if you don't understand this invisible things holding you back, then to know and not to do is not to know. You've got to live it. And that's what we're all about. And that's why coming to events is so important for you, because that's when you make decisions. That's when change happens, because your vibration's lifted up. And your vibration can be lifted up long enough till we get that confident where you can make a decision. And then boom, the universe just comes to attention and everything starts to roll your way. That's what we hope to achieve with every seminar that we do, is that we can get you to make a decision that'll change your life. And then we're going to set up systems where you can keep that vibration moving upwards and keep yourself accountable. And we're working on that infrastructure now. And that's our big goal, is to not just to make people feel good for a couple of days, but how can we keep your vibration moving up? And we're going to bring the best minds in the world to make that happen, no matter what it takes. That's the mission. So I really hope to meet you. Ina and Di, we're all going to be there. There's going to be lots of passion, lots of sharing, and 4 days of bliss. So come join us. Mwah. See ya.